EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tennessee Titans. Set for what should be a tussle here in England, the Ravens and Titans underway from London. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
Yes. Kendo!
They had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Dang.
Man, my heart broke.
Jackson. Flush to his right. That pressure gets to him again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. What a great job getting pressure here in the first drive. 3 plays and already 2 sacks.
And that pressure has been intense right from the beginning. And I'm telling you, if they don't make an adjustment in play calling and protection, it'll go from intense to relentless.
The Ravens send their punt around now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
I literally was like, he don't like stand it.
Stand. So if that's the case, don't let Stan ever get into any more trouble because that's the first thing he's going to go to. He's going to say,
and now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. The Ravens send their punt around now.
What'd you say?
Kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Gets around him. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Who was that? Where she was
She
at?
asked me if I was wearing her
Because I couldn't find him. Because I couldn't find him in his mom and said that you have like my girl and
I don't know. Where's she been?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The NFL's active leader in rush yards, Derrick Henry, inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Levis now on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chigakakwo, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. He'll get to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25.
What's up? What you got on? Y'all niggas ain't wearing clothes nowadays?
The Baltimore offense at the
Bruh.
line, set to get going.
Y'all niggas tripping.
And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They go play action with Jackson. He's got the hook.
Ah, don't dive! God!
Touchdown. With career touchdown number 60. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post grab?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. They run wide side with Henry. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The Titans at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10. Henry running right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Levis back to throw. Going to the right here and finding Burks. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Levis now on 2nd down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take over.
Rookie.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there, exactly as you described.
Dog, you don't kick the ball off, my guy.
A shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Rashad Bateman there, and now it's 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
No matter what coverage was called,
Jada,
they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
2nd and 10.
Just leave it up. I don't know what that is.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
What are you doing? Go in there if you're going in there, cuz.
The running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
I did, but I thought it was going to make him go in there.
Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Jackson.
I just got home.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Do they have water?
2nd and 4. Second down, here's Levis. And this is incomplete.
Well, we're pretty early in this contest with 1 interception already thrown. That ball
This
was
dude want
tipped in
to
the
go
air.
that running route, but he can't get it loose.
Be a second one and was already battling in his mind how to handle it. Fortunately, that ball fell incomplete, and now he gets a chance to atone for what could have been a big error.
Now
Damn.
they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Levis. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
No.
This defense is...
Damn. Did he go with mommy?
So far in this game, and the coverage has been tight.
You
Just
see
about
my
every
laptop in his
throw.
room.
Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1.
Can you plug it up over there for me? Oh, what? What's up? It's on Walnut. It's behind the in and tell me it's behind the in and out.
The Raven offense set at the line.
Behind the in and out in the McDonald's.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out. And they
All right,
punted
love
the
you too,
football.
bro.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball,
Probably.
he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Hey, before you plug it up,
Another run with Mitchell.
turn it on and go to Amazon.com.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package.
Yeah.
Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing.
No, don't plug it up there, or is it dead?
Boy, he ran free there after the catch.
Turn it on.
Winds
See
up
if you can
going
turn it
for
on.
38.
That's crazy, man. Y'all think.
How about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Not yet.
That one caught out wide by Julio. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Running left, here's Mitchell. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
4-1-6.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free.
Isn't it just on the roof?
4th down.
That was
First thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And this one's not close, not even close. Short and to the right, it's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Am I logging? Yeah, I'm logging. Just click on watch it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Levis now off of play action. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A first down carry for him.
That is so
Trying to keep
crazy.
those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
4.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Levis to throw off play action. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here and try to tie this football game. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
Yeah, now he's loaded up.
2nd and 7. Jackson now. That's going deep for Bateman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He finds his target, Beckham. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's Mitchell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Jackson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy.
How are these linemen so damn fast?
As they get it up to the 43-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they take over
right there. I don't know why I threw it.
At the 46-yard
Forcing it, trying to get a
I
trade.
believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, their defense got them to football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, That could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Levis.
Come on. Dog, he wasn't even in the play, dog. Oh, my goodness.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And now the Ravens calling the offense onto the field here as they're going to go for 2. After the interception, here's Jackson. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Second down and 4. Play action now. Levis. A shot downfield for Burks. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Levis sets up to throw here. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Folks, kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Levis to throw it. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
Burks needed time to step into the void left by A.J. Brown's trade, and injury didn't help his cause. A little bit over 400 yards, 1 touchdown in 11 games. The Titans planning for him to ascend to the top role this season.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Levis. Caught by his tight end, Rusco. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage.
Let's go now.
And they'll go on the ground. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Levis in trouble. Down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass.
You shall pass. Yeah, the same damn words for 5 minutes.
And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They go play action now. Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. He's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. Pick it up. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Henry. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. You got to stiff that man into the ground. Pause.
Give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Levis looking to throw.
That is sick as... Oh, this nigga accuracy is so trash.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much. Because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
Hey, what's
Get
up?
through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
We never got to see Landry build on a 12-sack breakout in 2021 because of torn ACL cost him all of last season. After a full year to recover, 2023 should be a return to form for the Pro Bowler.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 42 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Roll a joint. Why would you go backwards, dog? You know what? Not even worth it. Yeah, that's fine. You hear? You hear? All right.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They keep it with Henry on first down.
Oh, my.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what to complain about.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Real. I just let it go. I just let it. What is it?
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Off tackle left with Henry.
This is some of the thickest non-run blockers I've ever seen in life.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense.
No, you just stood there. And now you run up. Come on, 8-5. Come on, 8-5. You might be out the game, brother.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now here's Levis now on 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down. That was not an easy one to hold on to. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
Yeah, won't even let me pick a play.
The game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this returnable for Hill. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Ravens will take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Dog, what are you doing?
Beckham will go in motion right. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Here's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
What was that? What was that? Yeah.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Now an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. And it is good, and the lead will swell to 9. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Drop the ball, brah.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Well, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Levis. That pass taken in by Burks. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Levis. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
On third down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Titan football. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Levis to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Levis, he'll look to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
The clock showing 19 seconds to go. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well, and always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
So for the Ravens, it'll be a much happier locker room here as they get that first win after 5 straight losses to start the year. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.